Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hexo. Welcome back to another Skyblock video over on Complex Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best money methods over on Skyblock. The first method that I'm going to be showcasing in today's video is going to be vote keys. If you guys did not know, you can get up to 10 vote keys if you vote on Complex Gaming using /vote, and it'll give you a link which will send you to 10 more links to open up. And once you vote on all 10 websites, you'll be given 10 vote keys that you can either open or you can sell to players on the server for any amount of money, but it really kind of just depends on what the market cap is at the moment for them. And so far, what I have found is vote keys are going for around 600K a pop at this very moment. Of course, the market fluctuates depending on the week, depending on the day. Starting with the first warp for vote keys, if you do /PW space hot potato, 2 words, you'll pull up this UI, and then from there, you'll see this island called Hot Potato. And you can see all-time visits is 508. This week is 268. If you left click on that guy, you'll be teleported to well, their island, and from there they spawn you right in front of their sell shops, and all you have to do is right click on these shops and you'll be given 4 different options of keys that you can sell, or you can also buy keys from him. He is selling these keys for 800K. I definitely would not suggest buying vote keys unless you are like completely filthy rich. But if you are trying to make some money, as you see, this gentleman is selling them for 600K. So right now, I can make $6 million if I sold all 10 of these keys, in which, well, I'm going to sell all 10 of these keys because who doesn't want a free $6 million? Like, come on now. The second warp for selling your vote keys to is going to be the Yeti. If, as you can see, /PW space Yeti. Of course, you guys will see this on screen. This guy, on the other hand, well, he is a pretty big shop. It's not just a one stop and sell some things. If you're looking to buy some gold shards, he has gold shards. He has legendary ruins. He has different keys that you can buy. And as you guys can see, this player is also buying vote keys for 600K a pop. Or if you have a stack of them, you can make $38 million off vote keys. Guys, that's only about 6 days of AFKing on the server, or not even 6 days. That's 6 days if you vote every day and not AFK for the vote party. So if you guys think about it, that's actually a lot of money that you can make in 1 week. Of course, I know that's 1 week, and some of you guys are saying, Hex, that's not fast at all. Well, you're definitely not wrong. But if you guys leave your accounts on and AFK every single day, you'll get a lot of vote keys from it, though. And like I said, this player is also selling lots of other things. As you can see here, you can buy seasonals, you can buy tags, spawners, emojis, envoy flares, totems. I don't know what you would need those for. You could also buy fly time if you don't have a rank and you are looking for fly time. He is, well, selling it for 200K for 10 minutes, which I wouldn't advise. There's definitely, oh wait, this item's out of stock anyways. Man is broke. He has no fly left either. But you also can get some sell ones and so many other goodies from this shop. Another shop that you can also sell your vote keys to is going to be the Shards 12.5 million island. For some reason, there's 2 of these islands. I would just simply go to the one that has the Blaze spawn egg, because this is the one that you are going to want. And also, that is wait, hold up, guys. You see that green dot? That is somewhere on the server. Homie has built a full like pixel art on the server somewhere. Is it on this island? I see the start of a cobble gen though. I'm getting distracted. I came here for the goodies. The goodies being vote keys. And this guy is actually buying them for the most at 675K. Oh, wait, guys. It's a trick. Guys, I lied. Be careful when you come to this island. He does have signs saying buy/sell. This first vote key that you spawn in front of is actually to buy it for 675K. So definitely pay attention to when you are selling vote keys that you're not accidentally buying the vote keys. Because some of the islands I've been to actually do have trick sounds like that. I don't really know if they mean to do this, but let's be honest. You definitely know what you're doing. Oh, I went invis again. But yes, right over here to the right, you'll see, like I said, it says /sell. You'll see he is also buying vote keys for 600K. So it looks like right now the market cap for vote keys is about 600K. And for the other 3 keys, I'm not too sure because it doesn't seem like anyone is buying any of the other keys at the moment. The next meta that I'm going to be showcasing in today's video is going to be gold shards. Some of you guys are probably wondering, Hex, how do you get gold shards and what do you do with the gold shards? Well, that's actually pretty simple how to get them. In order to get the gold shards, all you actually have to do is /tomb and then click on either tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, depending on what tier you actually have unlocked. Currently, I'm at tier 2. As you can see, you have to kill 1,000 mobs in order to unlock tier 2. And then tier 3, well, that's 20,000 mobs. And as you guys can see, your boy is only at 1,600 mobs killed. Okay, I didn't say I was the biggest grinder in the tomb, but like I said, I do grind a little bit. Each tier has higher drops for gold shards. As you can see, going from tier 1 to tier 2, you get double gold shards, and then from tier 2 to tier 3, you get triple gold shards. And of course, you know, it's still a chance system because you have to kill mobs in order for them to actually drop the gold shards. But there's also enchants that can kind of speed up that process a little bit. Similar to the vote keys, I'm going to show you guys a couple islands that you can actually sell your gold shards to if you guys are looking just to make money. The first island I'm going to be showcasing is called the Scroll Answers. If you do /PW space Scroll Answers on the screen now, you'll see this warp right here with a snow block. All you have to do is simply click on this block and bam, you'll be teleported to this beautiful island. And then from there, all you have to do is right click on the chest, and as you guys can see, they are paying 296,000 per gold shard that you have, so 19 million per stack of gold shards, which is honestly kind of insane. I think that's the highest I think I've seen gold shards go on the server so far. The next warp that I'm going to be showing off is called PW space leaf. That is it, one word, very simple. And of course, it's going to be the only one in the player warps menu that actually should pop up, and then it's going to be called the house sells keys. All you got to do is click on that bad boy, and voila, all of a sudden you are teleported to this house. Quite literally, the house sells keys, and then you can kind of see it right there. There's a little bit of info for you guys if you guys want to come here and check it out. It's not the most organized, as you can see. They got signs everywhere. They got chests everywhere. You kind of just have to read these ugly signs. I'm gonna be a little harsh. These ugly signs. There's no color to them at all. Gold shards, just what I'm looking for. Oh man, guys, as you can see, the price is it's a pretty big difference. This island is only buying gold shards for 9 million per stack, which is not the best, but it is still a good option for when the big islands are not, you know, actively buying gold shards at the moment. The next warp that I'm going to be showcasing for gold shards is going to be a vote key one, which I was at earlier. There's a beautiful shopper right here. I'm back again to find gold shards right here. Voila. All you have to do is right click on this sign, and this guy is buying gold shards for 187k per gold shard, or 12 million per stack, which, you know, it's only 3 million more, but hey, that's $3 million you didn't have before. Another use for gold shards is going to be minions. As you can see, I just did a video recently on my minion farm. But minions, they use a lot of gold shards, and of course, you know, it varies by level. You know, the higher the level, the more it uses. Right now, all my minions are capped at level 4, which uses 9 gold shards for every 650 actions. Of course, the higher the level, like I said, the more gold shards it uses. As you can see, level 5 uses 12, level 6 uses 15, and so on and so on. Level 10 using 27 being the max, of course. And then on top of minions, there's other uses like super hoppers, which use, you know, 1 gold shard for every, I believe, 2,000 items transferred, which is honestly just insane. The fact that, you know, it only uses 1 gold shard, and I can move, you know, for example, 2,000 shulkers out of this system. That's just wild to me. That is just wild. But it is phenomenal when, you know, all these bad boys are being filled up. Of course, this side I have to manually transfer. I've hit my hopper limit. If you guys are wondering why I manually transfer crops from one side to the other. If I could have more chests and more hoppers, trust me, I would. But, your boy's a little broken. Well, it's 50 mil for 50 more hoppers, and I really don't see that being super beneficial. And the final meta that I'm going to be showing off in today's video is going to be foxes. If you guys are wondering what you do with foxes, well, you can automate sweet berries just like I did. I haven't really been using this farm as much as I should because, well, I only have one alt at the moment, AFKing between 2 different farms. I really need to get a second alt on, or even a third alt on, so I can get this whole farm AFK'd. As you can see, I started on a second layer of the sweet berry farm, but I really didn't get a whole lot done, as you can tell. Mainly because I moved over to minions once I had the money and, you know, the shards to actually run minions like I do now. I pretty much do like non-stop, you know, AFK aim for my minion farm. Besides, of course, you know, at this very moment, I have them disabled because the alt is not online. But if you guys did not know, recently, Fox Eggs actually just got a huge nerf to them. Prior, it was 3 million per stack of Fox Eggs. Now, when you go into the spawner / mob drop shop, head over to Fox Spawn Eggs, you can see Frank decided he was going to up them to $250,000. Of course, I get them for $230,000, and that is because, well, I'm a Pharaoh's, you know, rank. It's $250,000 per egg, so it's $16 million. $16 million for one stack of Fox Eggs, guys. I don't know if they're, you know, you might have to do a lot more breeding now, because prior I did not really breed them. I just kind of bought them and spawned them in, and well, because I was trying to save money. Guys, I definitely would suggest, you know, we're just buying 1 or 2 of them and then just breeding them from there. Yes, that way does take longer, but unless you have a lot of money, you know, be my guest, you know, buy all the eggs you would like. But good thing I was given a lot of these eggs, in which I actually think I still have, you know, I still got 2 stacks, you know, almost 2.5 stacks. You know, I think I have 3 stacks total, because like, I don't know. I'm not gonna look through all my PVs. I know I got another stack somewhere in one of my PVs. They're not the most organized. But yeah, if anybody is looking for a sweetberry farm to copy, this isn't like probably the most efficient farm, I would say, but like it works. You know, the only problem I really have with it is the, you know, the minecart's getting stuck right there, as you can see in the middle. And I don't know why this happens, because these outer ones, actually, I don't know where. Oh, they're right here. I was like, I actually don't know where all the minecarts went, but they're for some reason turned off. I don't know. I don't know what happened here. I don't know. It's probably because I haven't been on the island in forever, and well, they probably just kind of bugged out. Whoa. So that sweet berries there. How many? Oh, that's a full inventory. Wait, what? There's a full inventory of sweet berries just chilling here, guys. Hold up. Let me make some money real quick. You know, I'm gonna make. Oh wow. Oh, 35K. Oh, I'm rich. Whew. To give you guys a better insight on the redstone, it's actually super basic. When I say basic, I mean like this is probably the most basic redstone you can, I feel like, get for redstone, really. It's just a simple repeater clock, you know, just going back and forth. This allows about 4 stacks of sweet berries to extract from the minecart before it gets sent off again. So there's always about a stack of sweet berries always in the minecart at all times. Of course, if you didn't want that to happen, you can just make the clock longer. And if you guys have, you know, any clocks that actually properly work on Complex, let me know down in the comments below, because I would like to see some different setups if you guys do have any. And for anybody that is wanting the sweetberry farm, I will have a link down in the description below for you guys to download a schematic file with this sweetberry farm. Of course, it's not going to be the entire sweetberry farm. It's only going to be a portion of it. To kind of give you guys an idea of what the schematic file is going to look like, I did take a schematic of this top farm just because it was the most easiest one for me to access. You'll see some water here with redstone, or not redstone, sorry, red glass. You don't have to really worry about these. This is just so I can connect it to, you know, the bottom one. You know, you guys can connect it however you see fit. I honestly just have it, you know, hooked up right to a water stream, or on ice, of course. So that way the sweet berries can move as fast as possible. And then I just have it going into a simple shulker loader. And then from there, that bad boy gets pushed out into a super hopper, and then bam, gets into this middle chest right here. I went ahead and voted on the server and got myself some vote keys. So let's see, can your boy end off today's video with a banger, or am I gonna get nothing but L's in chat? So let's see here. Okay, so I got 2 minions. Come on. Oh, it's a sugarcane farmer. What? Oh, dude, I don't want a sugarcane farmer. Give me like a legendary or an epic potato farmer. That's all I want is a potato. That's it. Just give me a potato. Guys, it was a failure again, guys. I could have just sold those 22 vote keys and made myself easy $13 million. But instead, I decided to gamble it away. And I got nothing, as you can see. Nothing. But as always, guys, it's been your boy Hex. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.